Actually, almost about to be Sunday afternoon. Many of you are either at church, on the way to church, or if you're staying home like we did today because we had a really, really long Saturday, and you have watched What the Health, then you might be asking, what the hell am I going to eat now? so many people have started this journey with us, and we're excited. We've gotten lots and lots of recipes. We've gotten lots and lots of feedback, lots and lots of people's issues with going vegan, including our own. This is actually our third week. We are fully into our third week as vegans. 3 weeks and 1 day. So, I'm a freaking vegan. Now what is the journey that we're on? And one of our friends just watched a movie yesterday, a couple of them actually. Kyra Rosby just watched it, and Jerry Tatum Jr. just watched it. And both of them like, I don't know what the hell I'm going to eat. I have no freaking idea. I don't know what I'm getting ready to do. And believe me, I get it. The only thing that we had...
Hello, Trinity.
Hey, Trinity. The only thing that we had maybe a little bit on some of our friends was that we immediately, first of all, were totally grossed out. But we remembered that every year, probably for at least 4 or 5 years, we have done the Daniel fast. If you've done the Daniel fast before, brush it off. Just start.
Hello,
there.
Hunt Arnesia. Hello,
Hey,
Tiffany Austin.
Arnie. Hi, how are you doing? So don't start from like, don't go big giant gourmet. Start
Hello,
with what
Lakeisha
you
Reed.
know.
This is gonna be very popular.
Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. Our Anarnia Hunt, I appreciate you joining particularly. I've been praying for her. There's been some consternation that I've kind of felt from her energy, and I just want to let her know that I'm sending love, 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 love. So anyway, we're going to get to it. First of all, the first big issue that I hear from people is it's expensive to be vegan. Because it's true, when they first start, because oftentimes what most of the people I find anyway, is that they're trying to replace meat. So they go down that fake meat aisle, all of the processed meat, the fake and bacon, the tofurkey, all of that stuff. Don't eat that. You might as well eat meat. That stuff is processed and it's full of preservatives. And yes, it costs because they're charging you for the manufacturing of it. First thing I want you to do is begin to think that you're not trying to replace meat. You're trying to you are removing meat. You're not replacing it, you're removing it. You've gotten disgusted by it, at least I have. You decided that you don't like the way that it's processed, the way that it's handled, all of that stuff. You don't want that. So I'm not trying to get a substitute for the chicken that I decided that I don't want to eat. I'm not trying to get a substitute for the bacon that I'm not trying to eat. And shout out to Jerry. He said he wanted ribs wrapped in bacon. And he had a bagel with cream cheese on it. Hey, Terry, thank you for joining. And he was frustrated with it. So this is going to be something simple that anybody can do. This is a little bit further into our journey. I will go back and revisit some of our really, really early recipes later on. But right now, this is midway.
Hello, Zalanda. Good to have you.
Hey, Zalanda. Good morning. Midway in, and we're going to go ahead and take it out. Now, I went to Aldi's, and I actually saved the receipt for you because a lot of people are talking about the cost. This is probably one of my highest receipts. This was at $33.54. This is from Aldi's, and the only additional things that I bought that were not at Aldi's were a Ziploc bag, which you will need if you don't want to have to live in the kitchen all the time and you want to save money.
Hello, Denise McCrae.
And hey, Denise. And I got some breadcrumbs. Now, this is actually optional. It's up to you. I use the Italian breadcrumbs, and I'm turning it around for a reason because I don't care what the version is. And as a matter of fact, you can even just use 5 or 6 crackers and just crumble them up for some of the stuff. Absolutely. But this is just to help like make molds for stuff because I'm going to do the meatless black bean meatballs at some point. And then the rest of it, we're just going to go ahead and go through. So I have my bag separated, if you don't mind panning over here, Brian. This is all of my fresh stuff, and this is all of my stuff that goes on the shelf. They're both about $15 worth of stuff each, to be quite honest. And my fresh stuff is not just for 1 or 2 days, but definitely my shelf stuff is almost a month's worth of shelf stuff in here because you don't use that stuff every day. You mix it in with different things. So we've got, I went to Aldi's instead of the regular supermarket so that I could do some brand, some price comparisons.
Hello, Monique. Anissa.
These white mushrooms at Aldi's were 69 cents.
Dr. Annie Sierra Mathis. Hello, how you doing?
Dr. Sierra. So I got 2 packs of mushrooms I got a bag of onions because we use onions with everything.
Yes, we do.
The asparagus because we both love asparagus, even though it makes my pee smell funny. And I'm sure Brian just
Hello, Amanda Warfield. Hello, Kim Norman.
We got some carrots, which is also another root vegetable that I mix into things. Now,
hello, Loretta Thomas. How you doing? Hello.
Hey, Loretta. Now, I already had some. Oh, let me move my grapes. I'm gonna eat those while I work.
Okay.
I already have some green beans. I mean,
green peppers.
Green peppers, but Brian likes colorful food.
Blessings. You're getting some hellos and some blessings.
I got hello, I love you. I got those. I'm going to show you some of my fancy tools too.
Okay.
So I got some zucchini. I took a video while I was at all these. I didn't post it live, but I'll share it and I'll share you with the prices and all that. I got yellow potatoes instead of white. They're more flavorful. The yellow simulates butter if you're missing buttery creaminess.
Really?
And when you add the
hello, Stephanie Bruce
when
Moorhead.
you decide to boil it and then mash it up with a little bit of unsweetened almond milk, a little bit of coconut oil, and your garlic and stuff, you can have mashed potatoes that won't make you miss your
That's right.
other stuff. So that's it for the fresh right now. Now here's some of the other, these are the things that go on your shelf, okay? So flaxseed. Got some flaxseed, you can add this to everything. Add it to your shakes, add it to your food. It has no taste, it has no texture, it has no nothing, but it has lots of protein and it has lots of fiber in it. And when you first start out in your, I'm a freaking vegan, what experience, you'll find that the options of eating
Stephanie doing,
out.
what's up, Akura? What's
Hey,
up?
Stephanie,
Hey, Susie O'Neill, what's up?
Susie. So the options from eating out
Tony Chambers, how you doing?
are a lot of carbs.
Yes.
So you need to add lots of green leafy vegetables to it, and you're going to need to add some fiber because until you figure out that it's going to be better for you to cook
Oh
at
Lord,
home,
we got fiber.
Yeah, until please, until you figure that out, definitely add fiber every time that you get. You can add that, and I also have psyllium that I add to everything that you can get. I got the psyllium from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
For like $5.99, and this was $2.49 at Aldi's. Everything here on the table is from Aldi's. I got pasta now. I don't really like this pasta, but I didn't have the chance to go to Trader Joe's. This is a really processed stuff, and one of the things that you'll notice with us right now, we just went full on, like, balls to the wall.
That's right.
Vegan and unprocessed, and we haven't quite yet adopted organic, only because we don't have access to a lot of it here yet. But we're evolving. You even notice I have my reusable bags. I felt like Becky in the store today. So this was harder to find. This is vegetable stock. Now, when you're making lots and lots of vegan stuff, vegan foods, you want to immerse flavor in it as much as possible. So you need to add your seasonings, you need to add your stock and all that. I don't want chicken stock. I don't want my stock to have been soaking a chicken carcass in it, and I don't want it to be soaking beef. So I bought the vegetable stock. Now, it's very easy to make vegetable stock. I ain't there yet. I have done it before when I was a happy homemaker. I've done it, but I haven't done it before. Done it now. And our staples:
garbanzo beans, garbanzo chickpeas.
Chickpeas, garbanzo.
We eat those all the time.
Whatever you want to call them. I make hummus, and I'm going to show you a hummus recipe as well.
She makes an excellent hummus, y'all.
He loves it. He loves it. These are other shortcuts. Now, remember, you don't need these shortcuts. They're cheaper to do it yourself. But this already is seasoned up. It's got more sodium than you need. All of that is true. So,
hello, Sarah Nichols. Hello, Belinda Jackson.
Hey, let me make a disclaimer here, first of all. This is 22 days in.
22 days.
I'm not the modicum of health, okay? Although I have lost
You have
some weight.
Hello, Spring Ingram.
I don't have all the answers and I don't know everything. But if you come at me wrong, I promise you I'm going to come back at you. Come to me in love. If you think that I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, if you think that I should be adding X and removing Y, if you think that I should be doing whatever. First of all, bear in mind it needs to be economical. it needs to be a reason behind it that I can get my hands around. And you also need to realize that I'm not going to adapt.
Sarah Nichols 5 days in.
Everything. Go, Sarah! You can do it! I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? Understand, I want you to tag below. I'm a freaking vegan. Now what?
Right then. I'm a friggin' vegan. Now what?
Type that down there below. Now, again, bad choices, but they're not as bad for you as meat and processed food. And that is the onion soup mix. We're going to use this today. It's very high in sodium. It's not necessary. You can easily mock these ingredients on the back and do it yourself. If you got onion powder, you got sugar, you got soy sauce, you got all of these things, you can easily do it, but this is just quick. When you're in the kitchen, you got to get in and out. Half a pack mixed in with your beans.
Thank you, Stephanie, for typing that in. I'm a friggin' vegan. Thank you, Monique, Elisa, for typing that in.
Thank you.
And we need to eat too, so yes, she understands all these things.
So save your bags, because now that you're a vegan, you're now part of the community that is so conscious about the universe.
Nerd. So now you're a nerd, right?
Now you're a nerd. Now you're a freaking vegan. Now what? I'm going to put these in the car so that we can always have them with us.
Spring Ingram, 1 year in, lost 60 pounds. Feel like a new person.
Go ahead with your bad self.
Feel like a new person.
Please. If you are on here, you are a veteran, and you have a recipe or a blog or a group or something
Hey, Kat Corchado.
Link it.
Hey, and Sherry Johnson.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Kat. We're going to link back to you both in the book.
Thanks,
if you want to include your recipe, and there's no cost for this. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to make money here. This is about sharing the information, but I also want to share what you do. So if you have created a blog.
Thank you, Tony Chavis, for the tip.
Hey, Tony, if you created a blog for your eating, or if you found a favorite blog or something, you want to connect me with that person. I connected with a wonderful lady in the UK, and she's going to contribute a recipe.
Hey,
awesome. Jones is contributing. She has contributed 2 smoothie recipes. The only 2. Okay, so here's our stuff, and I need one more thing that I didn't get from the store.
So this is all $33?
Yeah, that's all $33.
And how long are we going to eat off of this stuff?
So the all of the stuff that was in the second bag, the small bag, that stuff will last probably about maybe 2 or 3 weeks, because we don't use a lot of it.
Yeah.
The onions we use every day, this stuff we use every day, but the seasonings, the flaxseed, all of that, the pasta, we don't eat that every day. So we'll last with that. Now the other things, what I'm doing here right now is a couple of things. Aside from, I gotta feed my husband because he is starving. So I'm gonna go ahead and put breakfast on, which I'm gonna make home fried potatoes and onions.
Thank you for the link, Monique.
Thank you. I'm gonna put home fried potatoes and onions with mushrooms for breakfast for him. And then I'm also gonna do prep for the vegetables. What happens a lot of time when you're eating healthier, you have to eat more frequently. And the biggest obstacle that I have found is I don't have time to prepare and cook. Right? So what we're going to do with our trusty dusty $1 investment, and you're going to use these same bags over and over and over again, is to chop up your stuff and put them in the freezer. And then that way you create your own frozen vegetables.
Hello, Lauren. How are you? Hello, Brandon.
Thank you.
Chuck Brown.
Brandon Chuck Brown. We missed you yesterday. I hope your event was good. We look forward to your birthday on the 27th. Absolutely. So I'm going to get my stuff.
Invest in a good juicer is another tip from Spring Ingram.
I just got rid of my juicer. I don't like cleaning the juicer. I use my NutriBullet, which I'm going to share with you guys my 3 tools that I use. I don't use anything else right now. But a juicer is definitely a good investment.
Brandon is proud of you saying work it.
If you have, thank you, Brandon.
Yep, she went to Aldi. All of this stuff is from Aldi.
Everything is from Aldi. I have one knife, Cooking Pleasures knife, that I use all the time for just about everything. And I think I got it from Target.
A chef's knife.
And I love this knife. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Because the dishwasher liquid people didn't give me any product placement stuff, I have their stuff on my counter. So I'm washing my hands, which is definitely
Besides
important.
losing weight, what other benefits of being vegan? Kat Corchado's question.
Hey, Kat. Why don't you go ahead and put yours in there? For me, I'm not as sluggish.
Okay.
I didn't go vegan for religious reasons, and I don't even know that I went vegan for health reasons. I went vegan because I got grossed out by that nasty movie, What the Health.
Lauren Wilkinson, I'm with you, Lisa. No juicer.
I don't need another job.
Judy isn't eating meat anymore either. Brandon Chuck Brown. I'll tell you what it did for me in just these first 22 days. My back always hurt. And my back does not hurt now. Before these 22 days, standing still. Hello, Darlene Fleming. How you doing? Danielle K. Moore loves all these. I feel better physically. I can't really tell a difference in weight loss or anything like that, but my face is definitely smaller. People have told me that. And I think I feel lighter. Hey, James Penn, how are you, sir?
Well, we don't have a scale, so...
We don't have a scale in the house.
No, we don't have a scale in the house.
As a principal. Hello, Sean Lyons.
And hey, Sean, weave down. I saw some weave in the parking lot the other day.
Tony
and
Chambers.
Immediately, I thought of you.
Well,
Whenever
yes.
I see weave in the parking lot, I think
Weave?
of... Yeah, weave. Weave down. He used to constantly post on his page where he found random weave on the ground, and he seemed to attract weave everywhere.
So he was looking for weave on the ground?
He wasn't looking for weave. Weave was looking for him. Looking for love.
Looking for love, yes.
Looking for love. No, weave was looking for him. So I'm just taking out what I'm going to
Hello,
put.
Credit is King.
Hey! I want to...
You are getting some... People are happy that you're doing this. Thank you, Lauren, for the encouragement.
Thank you.
I love you guys for doing
Thank
this.
you. I appreciate that. So
you going to make the whole meal on recording?
I can. If you guys want to stay, I don't mind.
Go ahead and cook it, the whole
I'm
thing.
gonna go ahead and
Because I can move this if I need to go over to the stove.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to be making it whether you're recording it or not, right?
Okay.
So I'm actually going to be doing a couple of things in tandem at the same time, because once I get these on and going, they take care of themselves. And then I'm going to go ahead and prep the zucchini for later, and I'm going to go ahead and prep the cabbage and the onions and all of that stuff. Sure.
Yes, not feeling bloated. Absolutely love being a vegan. A lot of chocolate peanut butter is the person's name. I did like eating it all the time. My mom's cooked it. 26 folks are tuned in right now. Fantastic.
Awesome. You guys are fantastic.
That's what Brandon let me know.
Thank you.
8 months vegan here. Daniel Moore.
Woo-hoo.
No more high blood pressure. No longer pre-diabetic. No more high cholesterol.
Woohoo! Congratulations to all of you guys. You're giving me hope. You're giving me life.
Brian Perez is watching as well.
Hey, Brian. Oh, another thing that I do almost every day. Hold on, honey. Oh, no. Oh. Another thing that I do almost every day.
Yes, we make rice.
And that is, whether we use it or not, do you know what a rice is?
I don't think so. I think it's
It's in the refrigerator. Whether I use it or not, I gotta clean it out. Whether I use it or not, I prepare rice, so I'm gonna do that too. So let me go ahead and get to cutting. Now these particular potatoes are, and
yellow potatoes.
these are the yellow potatoes, the gold potatoes, and I love them. And we're gonna have some onions in there as well. And mind you, my husband...
This is your first time shooting a video like this, isn't it?
Me?
Yeah.
I think so. I hope I'm doing all right.
You're doing good, baby. You're doing good.
So I'm going to go ahead and
33
prepare
people.
The potatoes here.
We got 33 people enjoying this with
Awesome. Welcome. We're going to go ahead and prep these potatoes for the pan. I'm going to start this pan with a little bit of olive oil in it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Please tell me we have olive
you.
oil.
We do. I think I moved it over to the other cabinet. Other side.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Got some more.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get this started.
Close that cabinet. Close the cabinet.
Thank you. I'm not putting too much olive oil in it. It's just to give it a brown and to give it some slick.
How do you suggest transitioning in a household where you're the only vegan? I'm not a cook. My fiance is, but want to go vegan, and he doesn't.
So make him watch the movie. No, seriously. Because
Felicia Adams, how you doing?
Hey, Felicia. The only reason that I think we were able to be as successful together with the transition is because we did it together.
It's hard to do. Yeah, it's hard to do if one person wants meat and the other one doesn't, because you both got to eat.
And you can't force anybody into anything because...
Hey, Evan. Lisa is someone he just popped on and said, "What is this?"
This is just a little bit of a demonstration that is sort of a precursor to my book, I'm a Freaking Vegan, Now What? And sharing our journey. We're 22 days into our vegan lifestyle.
Evan shared it with his group already. Thank you. Hey, Kitty, how you doing?
Evan is bomb.
Jocelyn, how you doing?
I have to say, Gigi King, shout out to Gigi. She connected with Evan through our show.
Yes.
She is speaking so highly of him.
She's not on here yet, but I bet she will see it, though.
Yes. She is thankful. I'm thankful that we're connected to such positive people, and that we can trust that when we refer somebody to somebody, it is a
What the Health is a documentary available on Netflix. I always recommend, Lisa and I watched What the Health, and it totally changed the way we look at food. I recommend you watch What the Health, as well as another documentary called Forks Over Knives.
And I actually say watch Forks Over Knives first.
I recommend you watch Forks Over Knives first as well.
I'm not a chef, so I don't have like all the knife skills. I'm sure I could be done with this already if I was doing the jiu-jitsu business.
What does that mean, Monique Alicia? She says 40 viewers about to go viral.
Woohoo! What does what mean?
She said we're about to go viral. I hear it all the time, but
go ahead. What does viral mean?
Yeah. What does it have to happen to go to viral? Spring Ingram says, as you go along, look into turmeric powder. I think we have some. And ginger root helps your...
Every day. We'll get to the seasonings anyway, but thank you for, yeah.
Kitty saying you look beautiful and you're radiating health right now.
Thank you!
Deirdre Baker's watching.
I love her new hairstyle. She had a little funky braid up there. So the potatoes, Kitty Harkey, the potatoes need to go in first. Sometimes I will cook them ahead of time, like parboil them or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and put them in the pan and just let them go. I should have had that already on.
Get the cabinet, baby.
But it's okay. Huh? This man is a Nazi with these cabinets.
I don't like it open like that.
I don't like I'm doing something else.
Hello, Felicia, Arsis, Arlene. They love your hair. Glam goes green on Facebook. I love that Hunt Arnania says Glam goes green on Facebook.
Go ahead.
How cool is that? Glam goes green.
I love it. Glam goes green. I love it.
Cayenne is great too. Tracy Sukar is watching.
Yeah.
Sukar. Shadeen Lafi. Evan Flip.
Shadeen Lafi. Yeah. Former IBM.
We need a wide view. Somebody saying we need a Evan said we need a wide view.
Can you turn it sideways? What will happen? Will I be standing on my head if you turn it sideways?
I'm gonna see. What if
If not, he can't. I don't know what we can do this time. We'll do it on the iPad next time.
Okay.
I didn't realize that you guys really like it this much, but I'm glad you do. So,
okay.
I hope somebody can tag Jerry Tatum Jr. because bless his heart, I'm concerned he's gonna starve to death. Because he watched the video. He's so grossed out, and he doesn't sound like he knows what he wants to do, and I know what that feels like. Like I said, with the exception of the fact that we had a few recipes under our belt from the Daniel fast that were able to keep us going until we got a little bit more creative, we would have been under the same boat. Now, these onions, I'm just cutting this.
Wait a second, I'm trying to get some stuff here.
I'm cutting them big for the home fries thing that I'm making because...
How do I get this thing?
What's happening there?
My angles are jacked up.
Okay. I'm cutting them big because we like onions, but I'm going to show you like a fantastic thing that I use. And yeah, I keep the grapes here to keep me going while I'm eating, while I'm cooking.
All right, so how's that view? Better?
Is that better, or am I on the side of my head?
No, you're not on the side of your head. You're still upright.
Okay, I'm still okay.
Okay, but I have to read it on the side like this now.
Oh, do you? You shouldn't have to. We didn't have to before. I think it's when you start that.
I hope. Okay, now let me check my phone because does that mean the video that they're seeing is on the side?
Woo, that's what I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
It doesn't look like that on the camera, but.
Got some onions going. I'm gonna put them right into the potatoes. Sometimes I cook the onions first if I want it like caramelized, but I don't in this case. I just want them cooked. So get everything in there, and then we're gonna add garlic powder, like a lot. I don't know. I don't really use a lot of measurements.
How's the view for everybody? Oh, she's sideways now. We can't do this.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Can't do it. She's sideways now.
So,
all right.
I'm just putting garlic powder in here. Where'd you put the salt and pepper?
Right here on the table. The table salt and pepper?
Yeah.
It's on the table.
Here we go. So, just only a very little bit of salt. And I actually usually put a lot of pepper. Where's my pepper?
Because we like black pepper. We're a black pepper family.
A lot of pepper.
All right. So, we can't get a better view.
All right. Sorry, not this time, but we have the iPad. We'll do better next time.
It's sideways.
My onion powder has gotten a little bit dry, so
Got to replace it.
We just gotta manually crunch it up on there.
Thank you. You're very welcome. Folks rushed to let me know that you was on your side. Should I come around there? Or are you gonna still have to come back and forth to here?
I'm gonna be coming back to the table.
All right.
Once you can help them to see this.
Okay, what she's doing now is she's got some onions and some potatoes in the. I'll just move it around.
Okay.
She's got some onions and potatoes in there, and she's kind of like kneading them in place.
Now I use my hands for a lot of stuff. If you don't, okay, whatever.
Auntie Fee.
I am not Auntie Fee. I am not Auntie Fee. Somebody tell me the difference. I read it and I can't remember the difference between the 3 booty butts and the 4 booty butts on the green peppers. One is supposed to be for cooking and one is supposed to be for snacking, and I can't remember which one.
Does anyone say that again, baby?
Okay. The peppers have 2 booty butts on them, like those little bumpity bumps. Those I call them booty butts.
Okay.
So one of them has 4 booty butts, supposed to be female or male. And the other one is supposed to have 3 booty butts. That means
Gregory Jules, thank you. Jesus Smith is there.
I don't know. Thank you so much for joining.
Does anyone know what that means?
One is supposed to be sweeter than the other. Maybe I'll just taste it.
Ruby Fortune is watching.
That one is sweet. The other one is supposed to be for more. Hold on.
Likes and hearts, please. If you see something that you like here, thank you, Evan, for reminding us.
That one is sweet too.
But
sweet.
if you guys will, if you see anything you like, please click on like. Please click on like or hearts or something. It matters. Thank you, Evan. It matters as far as how this video is shared through Facebook.
Now, also, I want you to.
One's a male and one's a female pepper. Tanya Simon. Which is which? Male equals 4. Male equals 4. Female equals 3.
Thank you.
Female is sweeter.
Female is sweeter.
Yes.
Male equals 4. Female equals 3.
Thank you. Look how beautiful that is. Thank you, Hunt Arnania.
Yeah.
Arnania. Right? Terry Foster never heard about that about peppers,
Narnia. Yes.
Terry never heard about the peppers, but red is sweet.
This red is sweet. This yellow is sweet. They're both sweet. I guess I need a trash bowl. Isn't that what Rachel Ray uses?
A trash bowl?
Yeah, she has a bowl on her counter. That
What about that white one right there?
I'm kind of using it.
Okay.
That's okay. I'll figure it out.
Just leave the trash in a pile for now.
Yeah.
Monique has posted another link, gluten-free and vegan cinnamon roll. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Is that one of Devon's recipes? Because Devon is also in the book in my dessert chapter.
Coney Paroon. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
I like to get rid of all of these the veins in my peppers. Again, I don't have knife skills. Please love me anyway.
Rhonda Denise is watching. Hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. How are you? And I'm going to get rid of all of these.
She's real, y'all.
This
is not polished. This is not practiced. This is just doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
This is just doing it.
It's awesome to me. Watch the salt. Only use sea salt. This is another tips. We're getting great tips.
Yeah, thank you for that. I have
Kiana Cox is watching.
I haven't transitioned to that yet. Himalayan sea salt is what I have read so far as the best one. We don't have it yet. We still have to,
yes, that's Devon's recipe.
Awesome. Devon's recipe will be in our dessert chapter, Pastry Playground. 11-year-old CEO Devon, Monique Elisa's.
Are you suggesting Joyi Rice? Are you suggesting she use those veins for vegetable stock?
Maybe. That's a good
Then
idea.
you can use it for vegetable stock. What is she making? What are you making, Lisa? Please announce it.
Right now?
Yes.
I'm just, all I'm doing right now is prepping these peppers. Okay. I might throw a few of them in there with the potatoes.
What are you making though? What's on the stove?
Oh, on the stove is home fries. It's just potatoes cooking. What? It ain't doing nothing because I have it on low. So, it's not doing anything yet.
But what is that going to ultimately be?
It's going to ultimately be home fries.
Okay.
Just ultimately be home fries. Eventually. It's going to be starving by the time it finally finishes cooking. But I put lots of different things in there that you might not necessarily put in there. Like I put the onions and the peppers and the asparagus actually.
Put all that stuff you don't use in one big freezer bag. Joyi, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Rice. She's recommending you put it in a freezer bag.
Really? Even with the onion skins on it and stuff?
Even with the onion skins?
So So
Put them all in one big freezer bag.
help me understand what that's for. So I'll be happy to take
Kenya
that.
Stokes is watching.
You'll see, hey Kenya, she's a new mommy. Gabriel's mommy. Gabriel's mommy. Good. That sounds like it's cooking now. I don't know what I was doing before. Y'all pray for me. So
The female poppers and more round have 4 bumps on the bottom. Okay, they have more seeds on the inside. Tanya Simons is giving us great tips.
Good. Thank you. Because I'm gonna go back.
I promise you, Lisa will read every single one of these.
I will, and I'm gonna add them to the book, and I'm
Sarah
also gonna
Foster's
give you credit. So
asking about prepping for the week. We're young in this game. We're 22 days in.
Yep, 22 days in, and yes, I am prepping for the week. But first, I'm making this meal so that we don't starve to death.
It looks like you're making 2 meals at the same time to me.
Yeah, usually I do.
Okay.
I'll
A time-saving tip: making 2 meals at once.
I'm gonna have onions in, and we have onions in just about everything.
Shamisia Johnson is watching.
Then I'm gonna say, hey Shamika, how you doing? All right, that sounds like you're doing stuff. Woo woo! I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, it's starting to smell good.
You need a spatula or something for that.
I got a spatula, baby.
Okay.
Now, here's another thing. Somebody started inboxing me about pans. Now, a couple of things. First of all, anything you tell me in love. Because I got this thing. I don't know what it is. If you come at me wrong, I'm coming back. So tell me in love. That's the first thing. I don't know everything. Second thing, don't send me videos in my inbox.
We can't open them.
We can't open them.
We don't want to open them.
And we don't want to open them.
Because viruses.
We have gotten viruses so many times from them. Now, if it's a link that you want to share, put it on my page and I will approve it and watch it there. But if you can't do that...
Want me to do that for you, baby?
You don't have clothes on. I have to figure it out.
I got on clothes. You didn't have to announce that.
I didn't mean to announce that.
22 days. Yes, 22 days in.
I didn't mean to.
Great job, you guys. Dr. Gregor's Daily Dozen app is super helpful. Never heard of the app, but thank you for sharing it.
Thank you for sharing. Let us know all of your tips and tricks. We will include them in I'm a Friggin Vegan.
Kiana Cox, she's 1 week in and love the way I feel. Definitely looking for ideas.
Who is?
And she loves this Kiana Cox. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Congratulations! It's your birthday.
7 people have shared this video.
Thank you for all of the shares and the likes. Make sure
Chris
that
Kelly's 14 days in and getting some tips and tricks.
Make sure that you comment, that you subscribe.
Please, make your likes. Click on those things that matters to us.
Absolutely.
Sounds interesting. Make sure you store everything tight. Look at all these tips. Onions bring out taste in food. That's right.
Everything.
We use it a lot.
Everything. Onions
Denise Williams
and
Coulter
butter.
says she knows this is about to be delicious.
So what I'm doing now is
I'm going to invest in an electric can opener for my wife.
Yeah, I have, or I had been diagnosed with arthritis. Arthritis is the only genetic ailment that my family has ever had. And I believe that the increase of turmeric that I have been eating has really helped with that. Shout out to Boom Harry. She gave me a fantastic drink. I'm going to go ahead.
Save your veggie scraps in a Ziploc. This is from Hunt Arnania. Place in the freezer until you have a nice bunch and use the boil down to make veggie broth.
Okay, that's a good idea. So it's a Narnia.
A Narnia, okay.
Yeah, just like the book.
Yes, that's
But-
Narnia, the book.
But yes, it's Narnia with the A on it. That's
Okay.
how I remember that. I'm making all 4 cans, but we're not going to eat all 4 cans. I make them at
Heather,
the
we'll evolve into making a dessert dish, but she wants to watch us make a dessert dish.
We're actually going to have a guest on to make the dessert dish.
Who is it?
Devon is going to come.
Woo
make the
woo! We
dessert.
got to do that with him.
Yeah, Devon is going to make.
We're
the
big
dessert.
fans of Devon's.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, I don't want to be a dessert maven because we'll eat more desserts. I want desserts to have to be.
You're very welcome for getting your name right, Hunt Arnania.
I got it.
What?
Narnia.
Okay, yes.
Yep.
You gave me a tip. Renee Brown's watching. How you doing? Juanita
Hey,
Gibbs.
Renee.
What's up?
Renee Brown is Big Rig Kids.
Yes.
Yes, I love her. I miss her face. She's out there doing
She's in the
her
South
thing
somewhere now.
with
She-
her book.
Yep. Juanita says, "Hey, Lisa."
Hey. So the reason why I'm making so much beans is because half of them is going to be homemade hummus, and the other half is going to be curry chickpeas and rice.
That's another thing we've learned in this short time period. We almost need hummus made in this house.
Yeah.
For the house to work right.
On pita chips, hummus on. This bag of onions is not going to make it. I'm going to be finished with this bag of onions today.
Okay.
So.
There's still some at the store.
Yep, that's a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these in with the potatoes just to give it some color. And I'm going to move these around a little bit. Oh, they're starting to brown up deliciously. You want to come over here?
Yeah, I will.
And see if you can pick up some of this sound.
Very good point about the desserts.
Oh, the smell is phenomenal.
I can concur. It smells delicious.
It smells
and it's
delicious.
colorful enough to be interesting. Need that slur, turn that fire down a little bit, baby.
I am.
Okay.
Still want to brown that.
We both think we're great cooks in this house. That's why we have that challenge. Lisa often banishes me from the kitchen, but she seems to forget that before her, I was the best cook I know.
So I'm putting all of that onion powder in there. I don't measure nothing. I know what I like it to taste like, and that's what I do. So,
She cooks with love instead of a measuring spoon.
So I put a lot of garlic in there. The only thing I might measure is going to be salt, because I don't use a lot of it. This is the turmeric that somebody was asking about.
Turmeric.
Lots of turmeric. I love the yellow. I feel like I'm bringing the sunshine when I do that with the turmeric. And then the curry. Now, I'm very liberal.
We won't worry everything with curry.
I'm very liberal with curry. And then, I got to throw some bay leaf on there. So, I put two.
You can do it, yeah, my Auntie P. This blankety blank, yeah, it makes every blankety blank thing taste good.
That's the parsley. She does that with parsley.
This blank right here makes everything taste blankety blank good.
Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. So I just give this a nice mix in here.
Thank you for the likes and loves. We appreciate them. Turmeric, yummy. Tara Ezell is watching.
Hey, Tara. That's
Denise
good.
Williams Coulter wants a plate. We selling plates for $9.
One of my onions getting burst. So
Okay. Arlana Goodall Suggs. Awesome. My husband has been vegetarian for 5 years, and I have finally crossed over to the light.
Awesome.
I have been vegetarian since July 5th and slowly becoming vegan. Love the info
5th.
and love your love for one another. Awesome to see.
Awesome. Girl, you better go ahead. July 5th, we are so proud of you. We're so proud of you, so proud of you, so proud
It needs
of you.
maybe a little water in that or something.
Stay over there.
I'm trying to help you, baby.
You're videographing today.
I'm producing, but I also know how to cook.
Yes.
Need something, baby. Need something.
I got this.
Just splash a little water in
I'm
there.
going to put some vegetable stock in it.
Do it. It's got to happen now.
Oh. We are learning this on the go. Both this marriage thing and...
This right here is home fries for us, okay? What she's making.
Yeah.
Tara's moving to the vegan lifestyle. She's on day 2. Woo! Day 2.
Woo-hoo. Day two.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina. North Lake area of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and let that cook because those potatoes got to come down a little bit.
Vinny Candelore. Isn't that our neighbor?
Vinny, he's
What's
right
up,
across
Vinny?
the street. Vinny could come get a plate. Vinny's right there.
Vinny could come and get a plate.
Vinny right across the street.
Jocelyn, we have 51 viewers, is what she just let us
Awesome.
know.
Thank you.
Shalisa
Now,
Johnson, she's laughing about her. Olive oil. That's what we should have put on there. Olive
I
oil.
have olive oil in there.
But it needed some more right then, though.
It's all right. So Vinny's wife, Lindy, is ice cream aholic.
Okay.
Even as we talked about the vegan lifestyle, she's like, I don't know how I could give up ice cream.
Okay. Then what did you say about ice cream this morning, baby? What you say you gonna make today, baby?
Banana ice cream?
Are you still gonna make banana ice cream today, baby?
Yeah, but they didn't have any green banana. I mean, they didn't have any bananas at the They didn't have any ripe bananas. You gotta make it with ripe bananas.
Hello, Maria Bloodworth. What's up? William Brown. What's up, Bill?
They didn't have any ripe bananas at the supermarket.
Vinny's coming over.
Vinny, you can come over anytime.
Do you prep your weekly meals? This is the second question. Again, we're young in the game, but
well,
it makes sense for us to do that, yes.
Yeah, but you can't prep for the whole week in a vegan lifestyle unless you're going to freeze a lot of stuff.
Thank
to
you.
be quite honest, because...
nice cream with bananas.
That's right.
That's Joyi rice.
That's exactly right.
I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Hello, Maria. Hello.
You just say Joy unless she corrects you otherwise.
Michelle Wrigley. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? So, the bananas have to be right. Then they have to be frozen. Then you got food processor. You got to freeze them again. You can add chocolate powder to them, and you won't taste the banana at all. Chocolate powder and vanilla, a little bit of stevia, and you're good to go. We're gonna put that on top of some apple crumbles, and I'm gonna make that later on tonight.
Put the bananas in a brown paper bag with an apple.
Yep.
That's how you get there. Thank you, Jesus Smith, for that tip.
Thank you. That's a great tip, but I don't think it's gonna brown them today.
But still, I like the tip though.
I like the tip.
Hello from Houston, Florice Hamilton. Hello from Houston.
Here's the tip that I got from watching a YouTube channel. Now, I have a rice cooker. It's a Tupperware rice cooker that I got from my homegirl, the Tupperware Diva. Shout out to Kamika Williams. And so, on YouTube, there's this lady that cooks Caribbean cuisine. And I never know, like if I put however much rice I put in a bowl, and you might not be able to see, but
you can see it.
It's up to here.
We can see.
So however much rice you put in the bowl, if it's white rice, then you put 1 knuckle worth of water into it, from the top of the rice to your first knuckle, that first line. If it's brown rice, you put it to the top of the rice up to your second knuckle. And it has been consistently working for me, which I'm glad of. We are going to transition to brown rice.
Diva, yep.
We're going to transition to brown rice, but this is all still a process, and we just don't want any obstacles that'll make us otherwise.
We have a few Tupperware things that we use regularly in our house.
Yeah, I'm going to share them.
Okay.
I'm going to share them, because I only use like 3, there's only 3 gadgets that I use on a regular basis.
One is the NutriBullet.
Yeah, the NutriBullet, the Tupperware thingy. So that's the water. It looks like double the water, and then I go ahead and close it off and put oh, sorry about that. Put this in the microwave.
I need to come over there and fix that, man.
Can you get this for me?
I will.
Because I'm not.
Close it. I'll handle it in a minute.
Okay. So you're gonna fix that tray so that I can get it.
I gotta have the backside of me displayed.
Yeah. So he'll go ahead and fix that, and then we'll get to it. So we're gonna go just finish prepping. We're gonna use every minute of the day here, of the time while this is going. Let me check on it again. These home fries are going. Why don't y'all tell me to put the stove on? These beans been sitting over here, and I have not had the stove on. That's why you need the, what you call that thing, the magic of television? That's why you need the magic of television, because that television, that thing was not on. So, we're going to go ahead and cut up some of these asparagus. I like them whole, for the most part. But, it's really up to you. I'm just going to cut the dirty butts off. I just call them the dirty butts. The pieces that, I don't know, they were close to the ground, so I want them out. And then I just set this aside. I'm going to put them in the pan after the potatoes are done, because they don't take any time to cook at all. They don't take no time at all. So I'm going to put them in here. Thank you, baby.
Hot handles turn in all times.
Y'all see what I have to put up with? So I'm going to put these over here. Now, the carrots is a root vegetable. Much like potatoes, you need to manage the amount of carrots. Because they're sweet and they're carbs, we got to be more conscientious about exactly how much carrots you use. But I'm going to show you some yummy ways.
20 minutes, you said?
Yes, please, 20 minutes to use them. And I don't have a carrot peeler. You could do this with a spoon or anything else. I'm not trying to get all of the skin off. I'm just trying to get the dirty skin off. That's all I'm taking off initially, is the dirty skin. And you finish with that? Because you gotta go to the camera. And then,
So it's not working.
What happened? If you get it in there, well, that's you hit the wrong thing. That's okay. If you just get it, that's okay. I got it from here.
Okay.
I got it from here. So, cancel off. And we're gonna do cook time.
Alright.
Start.
Tools, NutriBullet, Vegetti. That's right.
Yes.
The Vegetti's down there where the water is if you want.
You moved my veggetti?
I ain't want it on the counter. I've heard of sauteed rice in the skillet with olive oil. I like that. Sauteed rice in the skillet. I cook my rice in the skillet. You know, and my rice is great. So
He does cook his rice in the skillet. He also cooks his
pasta in the skillet.
So I'm gonna go ahead and secure my.
This is a Vegetti that you actually got from Wally World,
Yup. I take the tip off of it.
and she enjoys using this thing.
These are not the big carrots.
She
I
likes
usually
big
like.
square carrots and stuff.
Yeah, I like the big giant ones.
She uses this to make what do you call that? What kind of zucchini spaghetti or something
We're
like
gonna
that?
make some, yeah.
Okay.
Some zucchini pasta. All of these different things. All of these different things. Just so that we have it.
Slide the Vegetti back a little bit.
Always producing. You don't make this stuff. I'm gonna put this in the bag. Like, who said that, Joy?
A few people did.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the bag. All right. So this is my friend, and I love it. I'm using the thin spiral. It's gonna come. It takes a moment to catch on. And the carrots don't make as good spaghetti as the what do you call it?
Zucchini.
The zucchini, yes. The carrots don't make as good spaghetti as the zucchini. Matter of fact, let me do zucchini because it's more fun. The zucchini is more fun. I love it. I don't know how to get into it.
Right there, that white thing. Slide that back. There you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I cut off the butt and I leave the other end. Too big. Cut it off. Woo-hoo! Gonna push it in. And then we're gonna start spiralizing. Love this, I love this, I love this. It's so much fun. Look at that. This I like totally enjoy. I don't just enjoy eating it. I
Clarice
enjoy
likes her pressure cooker for brown rice.
doing it.
And quinoa, her pressure cooker.
Quinoa, Brian is not a fan of yet.
Nope.
He ate the red quinoa
That Teresa made.
that
Teresa
made.
Jones, today's eating coach. 12 people have shared this video today.
Thank you for sharing it so
61 viewers right now.
You guys are awesome.
That I could tell. There's more than that. It always is more than that. What Lisa and I have learned. What we can see is not always what it is.
What you mean?
Because we find out a lot more people have watched that we never even knew was watching.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Heather Lee is watching. How you doing, Heather?
Hey,
Chrissy
Heather.
McPherson. What are we cooking today?
So this is, I'm prepping right now because I'm not going to eat this right now. I'm putting it in a Ziploc bag. But while I have the veggetti out, and you guys are so interested, I just thought that I would do it with you. But what I do with this is I use it in place of pasta or in addition to pasta. Like sometimes you don't not want pasta at all, but you want to minimize the amount of carbohydrates because especially as a new vegan, it's real easy to turn into a carboholic, right? So you're just going to eat pasta with a little bit of greens. You're gonna
Where did you purchase the Vegetti?
The Vegetti is Walmart. They used to have one. I just did that. He's so busy. They used to have one at CVS and Walgreens, but I didn't find it there. This one was Walmart. It was like $19.97, I think, and I really enjoyed it. I love it, and I love this little thing that comes out in the middle. That core, I eat it. Or like Joy said, you could throw it into your veggie trash bag. Like these bits are gonna go, and you can.
Couldn't even see me on camera.
Rock out of it, huh?
They couldn't even see me on camera what I was doing.
Good. He was over there messing in my food.
I was stirring the home
He
fries.
was messing in my food.
All right, Vegetti from Walmart or Amazon.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
Amazon.
Monique says.
Amazon has it too. Thank you. But Veggetti is awesome. Now I like to mix in.
Delahana.
Huh?
Delana Sherman. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
What's she saying?
Where does she want to know where you got it?
Okay. So yeah, you got that?
Yep. Clarice.
Okay, awesome.
Megan. Tonette Wolford is inspired.
Hey, Tonette. It's really fun. I just throw the carrots in there because it gives some more color, and then I'll throw some of those peppers in there as well, and then yeah.
100
carrots.
viewers, 110 viewers actually.
Thank you.
Going viral.
The carrots actually, what do you call it? You need the big hunky horse carrots. That's what I usually use. We're gonna put these over here. I'm gonna put them in the bag.
Caroline Grigg is watching. How you doing, Caroline? 123 viewers, 135 viewers now.
Caroline Grigg, my new coach BFF. She came to
Is that yes. How you doing? We got a picture of you up. 137. You guys keeping track for us.
Thank you.
How long have you been?
Awesome.
We've been transitioning now for
22 days.
just 22 days, but it was a strong compulsion. There was no easing into it.
No.
We went right to it, full speed ahead. We watched What the Health, and we watched Forks Over Knives, and neither one of us can go back to the thought of eating meat the way they do it.
Not at
Hello,
all.
Francine. Hello, Jim Wiggins.
Not at all.
Hello, Sheila.
Hey, Jim
Buttle.
Wiggins. He's media marketing. He does some great stuff.
Yes,
all
yes.
over.
Iva Sawyer Jarman, how you doing? New to the site, here to learn. Great job. Tony Billups, hello. Breezy Cool, how you doing?
Thank you.
A lot of new people in this. Billy Elder, how you doing?
We appreciate you. We love you.
Yes, Jim. We're doing our best with it.
All I'm doing right now is just getting rid of these vegetables. I'm cutting them up and putting them aside. I may throw some of them in. That's one of the things that is really, really good. Just about everything goes with everything else.
Yes.
As far as vegetables are concerned. Just about everything.
Thank you for the likes and the loves. We appreciate them.
Everything else. If anybody has like a really quick, easy tutorial on knifing skills, because you spend a lot of time cutting up
Delana,
stuff.
I'm going to the grocery store this evening.
Go ahead. Video inside the grocery store.
Hello, everyone. Yanni, hello. Genia, hello. Tonette, go ahead, baby.
Here's the thing. When you go to the grocery store, you are only going to 3 places.
Okay.
Right? You're only going to 3 places. You go into the fresh produce.
Oh, I need you to address this one.
What?
Tammy Wilkerson says, hey there, this looks like a lot of work.
Well, it's only a lot of work right now because you guys are here entertaining me, so I'm doing more than I need to. I would have been finished.
Yep, we'd have been eating by now.
The breakfast is finished. We were finished. Like, it's finished. It's ready. We can eat now. So this is lunch and dinner.
But this prep right here, you're doing 2 or 3 meals now.
Yeah. So the only reason why I'm taking this much time is because you act like y'all want me to do it. So I'm good with it. But I wanted to show you one more tool that is my favorite.
We're on top live videos. 170 Isaiah said you are on top live videos.
What?
We're at 200 now.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but it sounds cool.
So I'm a friggin' vegan.
What's the 3
Now
places at the
what?
grocery store? Say it again.
The 3 places that I don't know.
That you go to the grocery
Yeah,
store.
3 places. You're gonna go to the produce where the fruits and vegetables are.
Okay.
You're gonna go to the canned goods, and usually the seasonings is in the same aisle as the canned goods. And you're gonna go to the frozen vegetables. That's it. As a vegan, that's it. In and out. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. At the very most, you might go to cereal.
Or almond milk.
Almond milk is on the shelf now. It is. It's on the shelf as well. Now you can get it next to the milk if you're strong enough. I don't even want to be near the milk. That's just me. I don't. It's cow pus. I don't want to be near the milk.
That's what cheese is.
I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't need
Lord,
it.
we're losing power.
I don't need it. Ha. I don't want it. Ha. I don't need it. Ha. Anyway, so we're gonna stay away from that. But I'm gonna use this other machine, and then y'all can taste the potatoes with us if you want to. So this is
234 viewers.
Thank you for joining us Sunday.
Thank you, Monique has been the one keeping a great job of keeping us on track. Hello, Trina Boyd, how are you?
So this has a little rubbery thing on the bottom. I was probably supposed to poster.
It might be over there. If I might have moved it.
No, it's attached up.
Okay.
The one over there is
You
it's
all
extra.
are reminding me of what I experienced Wednesday night prepping beans for veggie patties.
Yeah.
Chopping.
Oh, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna do that. If you guys want to stay,
Chopping took time. I had to Google what some kind of ingredients to look like. But she's gonna make bean. What are you gonna make later?
Meatball.
We're not gonna do that on this video. We're gonna do it on a separate video, baby.
Tonight.
On a separate video.
On a separate
How long have you been vegan? 22 days.
22.
And Yanni's been doing it for 7 years.
Whoa! Who
Hashim
said
wants a
7
plate.
years?
Yanni Threadgill.
Awesome.
Hashim wants a plate. Send him a plate.
So,
Scotty wants a. I wish he could eat this food. 245.
Yeah.
Monique, we appreciate you.
yes.
We have 13 people have shared this video. Or black bean burgers. We're gonna make that too.
We'll make that tonight. Around about 4 o'clock, I'll make it. Not
4? That's not that lunch time. It's only 3 hours from now. I'll make it a little bit later.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever time he says, because he's the boss.
This is now Kelly Negron.
He's the boss. So
Shout him out
these are
to-
onions for prep.
This
These
looks
are-
beautiful, baby. Really, the whole thing.
Thank you.
Shout out Smith. She's new. She wants some help.
Well, we're gonna connect. I think we should go ahead and create that group now. This is. I love doing this. Y'all thought I loved the Vegetti. This is like.
Oh yes, this is her favorite toy
Love,
in the kitchen.
Love.
What she just put together. No, wait a minute. Now look at what's in the container.
Woo!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's done.
That's it. I'm done.
Now open it up and let them see what that is.
Now we got onions for days.
This is her favorite toy.
That's my favorite. This is a Tupperware. I call it a lawn.
Lalina, watch What the Health and you don't want meat anymore.
Promise you.
Okay.
Promise you. Promise you 110%. So we're gonna put. This thing is very, very sharp. So even before I clean it, I try to remember to put the
Guard.
guard back on it, because if you even just accidentally brush up against it, it's not a good look. So I use my hands for everything. If you got a problem with that, don't eat in my kitchen.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Yes, is that Tupperware as well?
Yes, this is Tupperware. This is Tupperware. I'm not a Tupperware lady. My BFF is a Tupperware lady. Kamika Williams. Make sure
Thank you. We are very proud of this journey ourselves. At
And,
Scotty, I was thinking the same thing.
This is onions.
What she do with the onions won't make her cry. She cries a little bit, but she's kind of got a resistance to it.
What do? The onions are cutting in there, so all of the fumes are trapped in there.
Okay.
And when I cut them here, I cut them away from myself. I don't do any magic.
Where did you get that chopping thing?
The shopping thing, Tupperware, and I'm gonna put the link to it. My best friend sell them. I'm gonna put the link to it in here. I think I'm gonna chop up some mushrooms, because we're gonna use them for the meatless meatballs later on.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do them.
And burgers and all
Meatless
that stuff.
burgers, meatless meatballs, meatless burgers. So I'm gonna just go ahead.
361? Is that
Wow.
365? That's what I see here on live. But I don't know if that's accurate or
You
not.
guys are awesome.
Sheila's gonna be checking with a Tupperware dealer, and so for some of those fun gadgets.
You don't need a new Tupperware dealer. We got a Tupperware dealer for you. She's a pusher.
Her name is Kamika Williams.
And she has phenomenal deals going on all the time. I think
358 viewers. That's
I was
right.
supposed to put this in there.
Sin Monique Zaria is watching.
See, Monique, thank you for joining. So we put that there. You line it up. It's not lined up. You line it up. There we go.
It does take some
Snap it.
skills.
Snap it. Snap
Now
it.
watch this magic. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're done.
I love it.
Unless you want to keep going.
I'm not going to keep going because I like my meatless meatballs a little bit chunky. And actually,
What did you just chop up there, baby?
mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms, that's all that is. Mushrooms. Mushrooms can be used for flavor. They can be used for filler.
We like mushrooms,
They
though.
can be used by themselves. These potatoes are done.
We'll give the type for the Tupperware lady shortly. I can't do it and produce at the same time.
Yeah, I will put the link out for her.
Deanne Cartier, it's her first time looking.
Thank you, Deanne.
First time looker is what she calls
Make
herself.
sure you subscribe. Or
Nia
make sure
Lloyd
you
Williams.
add me as a friend. Now I'm going to do
Michelle
what
Renee.
somebody told me to do.
Yay for
Yay.
meatless meatballs. Yep.
I'll do the meatless meatballs later on tonight. All of this stuff is for the meatless meatballs, so that'll
399 viewers, awesome.
That'll go a lot faster tonight.
Yes, it is always great watching a beautiful lady doing magic tricks in the kitchen. But she's my beautiful lady, Anthony. Don't you be tripping, homie. Sean is a newbie. Yes, she's my beautiful lady cooking it up. And I get the benefits of eating this stuff, homie.
So later on, we're going to do
M. Simpson, how you doing?
the cabbage, because that's filler also. We're going to do the meatless meatballs.
We're going to do that at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock, I'll show you a recipe with the zucchini, and we'll show you what magic is going to happen with these mushrooms.
That way people know if they want to come back. We're going to do it at 5 p.m. today.
At 5 p.m. So just real quick.
People do love your hair, baby.
Thank you. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just real quick.
Bring me my food.
Want to go ahead.
This is beautiful.
And plate up some of this.
We use styrofoam plates in our house.
Oh my goodness! Don't tell Jennifer.
I'm about to eat this. This is vegan, and this is going to be my meal right now.
Now, usually I will put spinach in there with it, but the spinach is frozen.
Or we'll have some salad on the side.
Salad on the side or something, anything else to add the green to it. But in the morning, most of us want something savory if we don't want to do a shake.
And this is hearty enough for me.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and wrap up, baby.
Wrapping up, we'll see you back here at 5. I'm a freaking vegan. Now what? Lisa Santiago signing out. Peace. Holla.
Thank you. I'm shutting down.